Um, One of the things I wanted to talk to you about is you did this Walk of Peace in 2015 from Kanyakumari to Kashmir.
Yeah,
yes, 7,500 kilometers.
Yeah.
And
it took us about a year and 4 months.
Yes. And you did this in honor of Swami Vivekananda.
Well, we started from the Vivekananda Kendra in Kanyakumari. But I did this, in a way honoring him because he had walked the length and breadth of India. I wanted to also go and see what's the actualities in this country of ours, which has so many religions, so many conflicting theories, hundreds of them, and so many political agendas. So this is the reason why I went, and basically it was a peace walk. I wanted to convey this, that you may belong to different religions, different political ideologies, but can we do it, what you have to do, peacefully instead of resorting to violence? This is my message. And I think I could give little bit, plant the seeds, but more than that, I think there were many people walking with me. We learned more. We learned many things. And I can no longer think of, at least in India, my country, as I thought about it before I started the walk. There are many things which have changed. I found that, really speaking, nobody wants to have violence or create discord. I found out that it was all political. That's the one big lesson I learned. It's completely political. It might appear as what in India is called a communal conflagration, which means one religion against the other, but that's on the surface. Deep down, it's politics. For oaths and so this is one big thing which I discovered, among other things, of course.
Of course, the question is, how do we overcome that?
It's difficult. This also I discovered. It's very difficult as long as we have the system where people come to power through oaths, majority. There's no other way. I don't know if there is any other way, but this is the best we have. But there is this innate danger that as long as you depend on oaths to come to power, you split people, because one against the other, because you want someone to vote for you. The other guy may be in a minority, so you don't care. You see, these are some of the things that we learn. I think there may be a solution if at least a dozen people stand up and say that power is not important for us, but we want to serve the nation. Difficult to find. That's the problem. And like if you're in politics, you need to be also quite intelligent and quite, in a way, conniving, because you're facing the other guy who is like you. But deep down, if you're pure and you have no selfish motives, then perhaps something can be done. But I don't know where there are such leaders. Difficult to say.
No, I think that's right. And they, unfortunately, as we were talking about earlier, there are many paths to spirituality or enlightenment, and it's the manipulation of one's ego to pitch you against another. And the nature, unfortunately, of how we evolved as a species is this, I think, sense of tribalism, and one against another, which early in the evolving of our species was beneficial, but now actually it's not beneficial at all.
I think we need to move forward.
Yes. But the other aspect is, though, and what has allowed, I think, atrocities to occur is because, though, most people are afraid to stand out and to say this is unjust, because one is it's their own fear of danger, and the other is their desire to benefit. And that's this constant.
This fear of danger I can understand, because politics is such a field. You can be bumped off. Even Martin Luther King was bumped off. So even in my case, I'm a little careful with this. because that's not my main thing. My main thing is the spiritual. But you can't say I'm spiritual and not care for what's happening. This is not possible if you are sensitive. But then I have to keep a balance, because I think I need to work for many more years and I don't want to end it now. So,
But getting to that, I was commenting I was an atheist, but I think that, at least for me, it's not about believing in one dogma. It's about this overreaching principle, I think, that brings all religions together, which is love, compassion, and this concept of our existence on some level being an illusion, and understanding that we arise from nothingness and go to nothingness.